School Joe here. Today. This is the Daily Joe. Today. What's that mean? Today, where I was eventually going to, today I had the negatives rear its ugly head. I just had 3 days of physical therapy. And if you learn one thing from me, don't do that. But anyway, coming out of physical therapy, 3 days, I cannot. I feel like it was the first day when my back started acting up. I couldn't move out of bed for hours. And when I come out of physical therapy, I basically had the negative Nancy's coming in, and it said, don't worry about doing a video. You're in too much pain. Don't worry about it. But I sat in my truck, SUV, that's what it is. I don't have a truck. But I sat in my car. I don't even know what I drive. But I sat in my car and I said, no, I promised myself and I promised you guys. You didn't know that, but I promised you guys. I felt like, you know the guy in the classic Animal House movie? The one guy who's always yelling at people, he rides the horse. He's always in the Twisted Sister video. Twisted Sister! You know? That guy. He's the one always calling people worthless and weak. That's how I felt today. I was like, oh, man. I'm like, I can't, because I was gonna, when I got out of physical therapy, because my appointment was at 1 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, cool. That gives me time to shoot my video, edit it, upload it, do all the good stuff to it. It'll be done at 5. Now, you know what? I'm so in pain. And I'm like, okay, let me take some pills. And then I just can't move. And thank God this thing has wheels, because I really am not mobile right now. But I can move with this chair. But I was like, oh man, not one of these days. I hate these days. And I'm like, nope, I'm putting the video out. I promised my subscribers I was going to do. I made a commitment to the daily, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go make a video. And I never made it. I went home, I took some pills, I laid down. I'm like, okay, I got to get up and do a video. And on a scale from 0 to 10, well, 1 to 10, I'm a 10. It feels like the first day when this first started acting up, and I'm like, oh man, this is stupid. But I wanted to get that out of the way, just to let you know. Today is just been not a good mood day for me. Just not good at all. But something did come up and I thought, that is weird. I've never talked about that. The physical therapist was just chit-chatting with me. Oh, God, don't move that fast. Just chit-chatting with me. He says, what do you do for fun? What hobbies do you have? I'm like, well, I don't have any hobbies. And I told him what I liked and where I worked and what I did and blah, 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 all this stuff. And we moved on. But when I come out and I was sitting in my car, I thought, I never promote my channel. The outside of YouTube's, I do the video. I never stand on the corner, knock on the door, or tell anybody, family member, friend, somebody in the grocery store, blah, 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 blah. I never tell anybody nothing that I'm on here. People find me organically. And it's like, it's all homegrown, but that's all due to you guys sharing, because in the YouTube's algorithm, it will tell you that people are sharing your video. How many times, where'd it go, blah, 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 all this good stuff. They just don't tell you. There's certain stuff they don't tell you. Who's all subscribed and all that. Like, I don't know, I got almost 300 people on the other side of the main channel. I don't know probably 5, 6 of them, to be honest with you. Everybody else, I have no clue. I don't know. And I try not to, I don't watch tutorials. I do certain styles. Some are from people I like and watch or used to like and watch. I do my own style. I do my own thing. I try not to take away from somebody else's style or say, I just try to be myself. Now, some stuff might come out where it sounds like somebody else, but it's just, I don't try to do that. But I don't promote this channel at all, other than making them and doing them, and then you guys subscribing. But it's a big thank you to you guys, because it's all organically grown. I mean, yeah, I do small town stuff, and then I walk around and do small towns, and I do a daily, and I show you stuff in a small town. But that's all. You've either found me by mistake, or somebody has said something that they watched a video, and when you're in a grocery store and somebody's staring at you, and they're like, and they're looking at you, but they're not saying anything. That, I know, I get that a lot, and I'm thinking, why is this person staring at me? Or I know you from somewhere, don't I? I'm like, I don't even know this person. But that is all due in part to you guys sharing and watching and all that good stuff. So I need to learn. Basically what I'm saying to you is I need to learn to promote myself a little bit better. And I never thought about it, but I don't talk about this channel. I mean, I don't ever. I could be sitting in a group of all my friends, and I won't say nothing about my channel. It's not something I talk about. I do it for fun. And if you learn one thing from me, or I make you smile, or something comes out of my video, then I did my job. I don't need to have a massive 10 million subscribers, and YouTube put you in the algorithm. I don't need that. If I every day, if I make one person smile, or they learn something from me, or they're like, oh, I didn't know that, or, oh, why did he do that? Question whatever I do, I did my job. I don't put up clickbait. I will never put a thumbnail up of a half-naked girl holding a potato, and it will be called, "This girl likes potatoes," and the video is just a potato on a park bench. You know what I mean? I would never put up clickbait. I mean, that video probably would get views, though. It's just the way YouTube's works. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I need to take. I am due for another pain pill. But I apologize to put something out. And probably 10 years from now, because I don't watch my videos, if I ever watch this, it'd be like, man, what was I on? Just a promise. I made a promise to you and a promise to me. So therefore, I will let you go. Hopefully, a good night's rest will be good, and I'll get out and do what I wanted to do today. Because I'm going to say it. Just, I'll see you tomorrow. Potato, half-naked girl with a potato. Clickbait. That probably would work. One of these days I should just put up a thumbnail with a half-naked girl with a potato. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't ever do therapy 3 days in a row. I'm just telling you, it's not good.